Okay, so we're still in 2.6, and now we're going to do numbers 10 and 11. Okay, if you look, the difference between 10 and 9 is that here we already broke up your x's for you. So you know exactly how many are going to be on the right side and how many are going to be on the bottom side. Here we didn't. It's just straight 11x. So you are going to have to figure out how to break it up so that it makes sense. Okay. So here's the deal. I have x squared, right? Oops, I did not want to do that. I have x squared. I don't have x squared. It's being stubborn. Okay, so I have x squared. And then I have 11 x's. Now, I don't know which ones to grab because I don't know how I'm going to arrange them here and here. But what I do know is that I have 10 down here. So can you imagine that I won't make you imagine too much. I'm going to grab my little tiny squares. I'm going to make them blue. And I'm going to make tiny little squares, and I need them to be that. Oh, it's the same color. I don't want it to be the same color. Sorry. Let's make them this color. So I need them to be the same width as this guy. So it's gonna, yeah, that looks good, right? So I need a bunch of these guys, and I need 10 of them. I know you guys are telling me all of the answers, Mr. Johnson. I already know this. Okay, so I need 10 of them, but I need them to be arranged in such a way that I can have 11 x's all together. Okay, so some of you are saying, Ms. Johnson, I know how to do this. Just put them all in a row. Like in a row? Yeah, because if you put all the 10 x's in a row, I mean, not the 10 x's, the 10 little units in a row like that, then you can have 10 this way, right? And then can you imagine 10 of these guys sitting on top of them? Like this. You guys all see my little arrangement that's happening here. That's not so perfect. Remember that if we were actually in person, we would like put these like right next to each other, right? Like this. And then I just need one more. I could just grab this guy. Right? And then I could grab this guy. And if you count how many x's I have, I've got 10 on this side, and I've got 1 on this side, making 11. So my question is how did I know to put 10 on this side and 1 here? Well, with as many x's as I had, I needed to figure out a way that would work. Okay, so I rearranged them so that there was 10 of them here, and this way not. So you guys already told me what the answer was, Ms. Johnson. It's x plus 10 and x plus 1. You guys already told me that a long time ago, right? Oops, that's not showing up either. So let me snip it because you guys told me a long time ago. Yeah, you guys are doing awesome on this. I've got to say. Okay, so with that being said, okay, so interestingly enough, x squared plus 7x plus 10, I can leave these 10 here, but now I only have 7 x's. So clearly I'm not going to arrange them this way. Any ideas on how to arrange these so that I only am using 7 x's? How would I arrange these so that I only have 7 x's? Yeah, okay, so someone's like 5 times 2 or 4 times 3. So you guys are all coming up with very interesting thoughts here. Now remember, I have 10 of these little squares, right? I have 10 of these little squares, right? So it's not going to be 4 times 3 because 4 times 3 is 12. That's not 10, right? So someone said, Ms. Johnson, try 5 times 2. Like take that second row that you used to have of 5 and put it right here. Oh, okay. And if I did that, how many x's would go here? Oh, yeah, I figured. Don't worry. How many would go here? Yeah, 5. And how many would go here? Very good. Man, you guys are good at this. Very good. All right. So I got a lot of people that already understand what we're doing. Really good job. So let me just like take all these guys out because I don't need them here. Right, and I need one more of these guys over here. So there it goes. It's x. Oh, this guy finally showed up, right? There it is, x plus 5 and x plus 2. So your job is to rearrange these ones in such a way that it would like allow me to have that middle number of x's. Does that make sense? So yeah, so this right here, so our answer for the second one is going to be x plus 5 times x plus 2, right? Yeah, so if you wrote x plus 10 times x plus 1 for x squared plus 11x plus 10, yes, right? Yes, very good. Yeah. Yes, Lisa, that's exactly right. Good job. And then now, is everybody comfortable with x plus 5 and x plus 2? Okay, so I'm going to have you, let's see. I want you to try this one with the x squared here. And this time we have 12. Now look at, we have 12, 12, and 12. So here, I already have 10x. Oops, I don't want that. I know, why not? Here, let's do that. I already have 12 of these. Oops, it's doing it again. Yay. Okay, so I already have 10 of these, so I'm just going to copy this other little guy. And then, so here's 12 of them. Which one would this one be? If I arranged my 12 this way, which one would that be? This one, or this one? The way I have it arranged right here, how would that be? Someone says, Ms. Johnson, I think it's number 14 because that looks like x plus 6 and x plus 2. You guys all see that? Someone says, I think this one is an example of this. Oops. Do you all see x plus 6 and x plus 2? Yeah, right? Okay. Okay, but someone put, they think this. Someone said, hey, Ms. Johnson, what about this one? Is this correct? They said, let's look at this. This is a really good question. Ms. Johnson, what about for number 14? Could it be this? So x squared plus 8x plus 12, right, is equal to x plus 4 and x plus 4, giving me x squared plus 4x plus 4x plus 12. Do you guys agree with this? Good question. These are really good questions, by the way. Get in there. You guys got to get in there and ask your questions. Otherwise, I'm a little worried. Okay, so here's the thing. Both of these can't be true. Number 14 can't both be. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Okay, number 14 can't both be this. Very good. Someone said, read this in the chat. Read in the chat. Someone put this out there. Good job. Very good. Okay, someone says, no, Ms. Johnson, that doesn't work because 4 times 4 is 16, not 12. Very good. Very good. Oh my gosh, you guys are so good at this. Okay, so the person who put this, can you please let me control my own screen here? Okay, no, it's not going to let me. Okay, I want to put this over there. It's not going to let me. So the person who asked this really good question, except for 12 is not 4 times 4, right? So can you imagine x plus 4 and x plus 4 on the side, right? Can you imagine, I'm going to write it all the way up here. Can you imagine me writing x plus 4 here and x plus 4 on the side? I don't know where I am. Hold on a second. Oh, it's going to show up right here. And maybe not. It's a little slow. So x plus 4 and x plus 4 would be 16. So that's why it doesn't work. There it goes. Very good. Very good. Okay, good. No worries, no worries. Yeah, I know you guys have to switch between screens, which is quite a task. So, okay, so that one is this one. So then you want me to rearrange this again, Miss Johnson? Okay, so besides 2 times 6, 2 by 6, how else can I arrange these 12? How else can I arrange these 12? Yeah, someone says, oh, Miss Johnson, arrange it 4 by 3. Okay, so you want 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 3. Oh, okay. So I can just take these ones here, right? I could just take these ones and go this way. Okay, so that's still my 12. And oh, so it would be 4 x's and 3 x's. Oh, that would be 15. Very good. You guys all see this? Exactly. 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 Okay. So are you guys getting this? Because I'm really impressed with how you guys have been doing this right now. So here, this one, I agree, x plus 4 times x plus 3. So wait, how would I get this 13x though? How would I rearrange this so I can get that? Man, you guys are, I am so darn impressed. I am so darn impressed. So again, I want you to think, how would I get 13? So what are you asking yourself to get this? What are you, like, what are the questions you're actually asking in order for you to figure out, oh, Miss Johnson, this one's x plus 4, x plus 3. Miss Johnson, this one's x plus 12, x plus 1. How are you doing that? Like, what questions are you asking? Because you guys are doing a fantastic job. And I haven't told you how to do it. We've just been playing with these tiles and asking questions. Okay. So for this one, x plus 4 times x plus 4, if you multiplied this one out, you would just have to make this a 16. So that's a different problem than problem 14. This would have to be a 16 here instead. Sorry, I wrote a 16 on here, but it's different. Oh. Oh, very good. You guys are so funny. You guys are so funny. You're like, I actually understand something, Miss Johnson. I'm like, yeah. And you all think, oh, Miss Johnson, it's because you are doing it. No, I'm not doing anything. Okay, so this is what someone said. I said, okay, what are you actually doing? Like, what do you actually like? How are you figuring this out? And someone says, you're asking what plus what gives you 12. Loving the way you're spelling what right here. It's adorable. And but what adds up to 13? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I need you to come up with this phrase for all of these, because that's actually what you did. And I will just tell you right now. No, you're good. No, I really like it. I'm not kidding. Okay. I will just tell you right now, this is the phrase that I would tell my students over and over again when I first started teaching this. That's why I like this curriculum, because it actually gets you all to come up with the questions that what you're doing on your own. Okay, so you are all done with this part. I'm loving this. And then, okay, so today you have this exit ticket. We already did this one. This exit ticket right here, are you now able to do this one? Perfect. Good job.